Hello everyone and welcome to Attingham Park. So, last episode we started getting some work in our new grass field, and I've been moving the equipment down to the, well, up technically, to the field to get it ready for today. And I realised we'd need the bale trailer, and the bale trailer was in the BGA area, where all the bales are to be sold. So I said, well, we may as well bring it up here and actually sell it. As we're there, it seems like a good idea. We can replenish some of that money that I spent. We can, once I get through here. This trailer is just terrible for this. So there we go, 10,000. That's very, very helpful. Now, I have windrowed the field. The first two headlands, I've windrowed them. And I've moved the baler, the tedder, the windrower, everything up there. We're only going to do the first two headlands as grass. The reason for that is we're going to do the small section that I talked about last time, and that small section is going to be done as grass as well. So the bit in the middle, I think we're going to turn that into hay. We're not going to do it realistically with doing the different stages one by one. We're just going to go straight with the tedder to hay. We will get it all baled up, and then I can sell it. And that'll give us a little bit of a cash boost as well. And then the next episode is going to be all about cultivating that field. However, I do need to spend a bit of money making a pathway, because, like I said, there's a section at the back that I would really like to use for a placeable. Now, I think we could actually afford the placeable right now. But the problem is, if I do that, we will have no money for a harvester, and we will need one soon. Let's see if I can do this quickly. Calendar. So, corn, we've got until 1st of October. No, I couldn't do it quickly, instead I made a mess. Right. So yeah, we've got until the 1st of October, which basically means today and tomorrow. So this episode and next episode, we've got to make the money to get ourselves a harvester. Just a lease. We don't need to buy. That's an important differentiation to make. We are not buying a harvester. Maybe next year, but not this year for certain. So, here is our field. You can see I've windrowed the first two headlands. I am going to park this guy by here. He's kind of in the way, but kind of not. So, detach him, open this lovely gate, and we'll reverse in because it's the most sensible thing to do as we're here. There we go. So, get round here and close that gate again. Some of the gates you have to click on the gate, some of the gates you have to click on the opening. A little bit weird. But I have got everything set up. So I kept the small front mower, the new one that we purchased, over here because I knew we would need to go around that tight area at the back, or the top, however you want to call it, and that tight area is probably better suited for what we want to do. Now, we're going to do 180 centimetre bales. Ooh, gotta go the right way. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to be making 180 centimetre bales. I have not got automatic drop turned on. I'm going to be making a mess if I don't put that on. I'm probably going to be making a mess if I do. See, there we go, missed a section. Knew it would happen. But at least with the big bales, we can have less of them to carry. These are very big. The ones we've got back at the farm are actually 5,000 litre, which means they must be 150 centimetre bales. So these are pretty monstrous bales. There we go, 6,750. That is quite large. Yeah. Well, and what was the first one? I don't think the first one was a full-size bale because it was. If you change the bale part way through, it doesn't seem to recognise it. But it's fine, I don't mind. Not even sure if we're going to get complete bale from the two headlands. But yeah, we need to just get this done. That was bad of me. Didn't notice that I needed to go. There we go. So realistic. Yeah, I didn't notice that I was getting close to filling. Don't know how I didn't notice, because I'm literally, my eyes are glued to the screen watching the bar move, but I was so focused on talking to you guys that I forgot. So anyway, this field, we're going to be planting in here, seeding even. We're going to seed wheat. Now with that wheat, we will be able to make ourselves the type of, what's it called? Whole crop silage. Yes, we'll be able to make ourselves whole crop silage. And that's good for us because whole crop silage doesn't mean I have to wait until the end. And I can do it with my mowers, which means I'm not technically paying lease costs for a harvester just for that. I obviously am paying lease cost for the rear mower anyway, but that's not too big a deal. I'm going to have to try and tidy those bits up after. Let's get this second headland done. I will see you when the second headland is finished. Alright, so that's us done here. Now it is time to get the tedder out. So disconnect him. And the tedder is conveniently parked in this field. Yes, I did have a plan. I had a plan! So, we'll grab it. There's not going to be very many bales, but there's going to be enough for us to sell. I'm just going to have to be very, very careful when I collect the bales. Because I need to make sure that obviously I'm not picking up the wrong ones. I don't want to be picking up the wrong bales completely. And I apologise to you because the screenshot for this video, I've just decided now, it's so weird when I talk about screenshots. I have just decided what the screenshot is going to be. And you will already know this because you will have seen it when you first looked at the video. But it's going to be another view of this field. The last thumbnail was a little bit boring in a way, but it was just to show the field. This is going to be a little bit more interesting, but still not great. You want to know something really freaky? This is how it works when you're making these videos. I am telling you about how the screenshot for the last video looked and saying, you know, sorry, it was a bit boring looking. The video with the last screenshot has not even finished uploading to YouTube yet. Because I'm recording these episodes back to back, I haven't even got the first one uploaded for you to see. So I'm kind of in two times right now. Because it's... I'm talking about something in the past that hasn't happened to me yet. And I'm also talking about something that's in the future. It's all really weird. This is what happens when you're doing YouTube videos. If you're doing a live stream, it's easier, because everything is right now. But when you're recording for uploading later, or for people to watch later, then it gets weird. It's all a bit confuzzling. It's a great word. I've trademarked it, you can't have it. Right, I think we're just going to quickly time-lapse our way through getting this tedding done and getting the windrowing done.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand. You're the one who gives my life color. There is no another. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side. Let me go by your side. I wanna stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow. Sometimes I wonder where you came from. You are special, yeah, you're special. Everything about you is so beautiful. I am all yours if you let me stay. You're the one who gives my life color. There is no another. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side. Let me go by your side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
And there we go. That is everything rode up. So next job, obviously, is to get it all baled. Now, real life is beckoning me, so I'm going to have to stop the recording here and come back later to actually do the baling, which means there is going to be a little break in the video. However, you will not even notice it. I'm just telling you because I don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you. It kind of ruins the immersion if I tell you, but there we go. Yes, so I will be back in a few seconds for you, and probably about 2 hours for me. Back and ready to go. So, we'll start getting these bales produced. I am going to have to try not to make a mess while doing this. I don't think we're going to get a massive load of bales, but should get some. And I think I'm actually going to turn the automatic drop off, because I probably want to position these bales myself, somewhere away from the grass bales. That would make a lot of sense. Let's get this over here, there we go, so that I can actually see where I'm going. Now the only problem I've got is I've got a mod turned on that Elite Farming gave me, and that mod means that when the baler's full, I cannot move. It's actually not possible for me to drive anywhere. Or maybe it is if I turn the baler off. I don't know. So we're just going to have to get through this quickly, I think. Now, I don't really want to do a second time lapse. We do need to get this all finished, so that next episode we can actually get the field cultivated. Which reminds me, I'm not even sure if we own a cultivator. I think we might do, but I'm not 100% certain. So we'll have to have a look at that in a second, see if we actually own one. If not, that's going to be something else that we have to buy. Another cost. Admittedly not an expensive item, but it does cost money. So let's have a quick look. Do we have one? That's the wrong one. We do. We have a cultivator. A 3 meter. That would be sufficient for this size of field. This isn't a particularly big field. I think 3 meters would still not take long. Maybe 10, 15 minutes real time. But anyway, I am waffling a little, and we need to get this job finished, because the next job is obviously to collect these bales and take them over to the farm, and then I wanted to do a little bit of mowing in that top area. So I think what I'm going to do now is jump cut to having all of the bales completed, and yeah, I'll see you then. Everything is now baled, so I think it would make a lot more sense actually for me to collect the hay bales first, because they are going to be sold and we're going to be selling them at a place that's closer than where we're taking the grass bales, if that makes sense. So just got to be careful. Like I said before, I only want to pick up the hay bales. And that is all of them. So we didn't actually get that many hay bales. It's not a big deal. Where should we take hay? Hay is Attingham livestock bales, of course. Right. I think this is not too far. So we'll do this as a little time-lapse sort of thing. Very quickly get ourselves down to Attingham bales and sell these. See you there. Make this right turn, and then we can find out how much we're going to get. It's not going to be very much. I think it said 96 per 1,000 litre. So yeah, not a particularly large amount. And take the straps off. 3,506. Cool. So it's a bit of extra. So I am now going to get us back to the field, and I'll see you there. Alright, now these bales, I'm going to move them off camera. What I really want us to do now is just mow this last section, and then I think we will finish the episode. Obviously, I need to get it all collected, but I'll worry about that a little bit later. For now, let's just get it all mowed. I'm sure I just put the PTO on. I did. It did that last time. It's really strange. Drop it down. Here we go. So, drive around in here. It's getting fairly late, and as it's autumn time, it does get dark quite quickly. Now this area... Oh, I don't have access to this land, apparently. Do I have access to this land? No. Huh. I thought we owned this area. We own that area. Okay, well this is good, because I can at least work out the border of the field. I thought it was much further in. But yeah, like I said, it's very important to know where the border is, because I said I wanted to put in some placeables. I'm not going to be able to do that if I don't actually have a clue where we can go to. So, we get to here. And then it stops. Okay. And by here, where does it restart? Is that tree hours? That's an interesting point. Some of these trees are obviously hours and we can cut them down, but others, not so sure about. So, okay, by here it's wide, but we've got those trees that are in the way. Those trees, I don't know if I'm going to make the effort to actually sell them. I may just delete them. But then again, selling them gives us a little bit of extra income and something different we can do. On an episode where we have nothing to do, that is something to do. So yeah, maybe I do need to keep it. I think I'll just cut them now, for now, get them out of the way. And then we can worry about the other stuff later. In fact, should we do that now? Should we quickly just grab the saw? I've got a chainsaw. I carry one round with me all the time, because that's the kind of person I am. So, cut it nice and low. Exactly, like that. Wow, he did not like moving then. That was a bit weird. Can I trim you? I'm really struggling to trim this. No, he doesn't want to be trimmed, does he? Alright. I don't want to waste too much time doing this job. This was meant to just be something quick. Okay. How small do I need to cut you before you disappear? There we go. Alright. Let's get this one chopped down. Let's just get them out of the way, really. It's weird that he does that. Oh! That was a deletable tree. Okay. That's good to know. Now somewhere by here there should be a stump. And if I don't find it, I'm going to smack it at some point. There it is. Right, that's the stump gone. Good. You... I just need to work out how to delete you, I think. There is a way. There used to be a way in FS19. Yeah, we'll worry about that afterwards. Let's get this mowing finished first. Yes, we've got a bit more space now. I've cut those two trees down, which is good. A bit of space here as well. Up to the tree. But not much. It's hardly worth worrying about. But at least, like I said, at least now I know exactly where I'm going. So let's do this, and I will get the thing. I'll get the grass bales all collected. I'll also get these ones here baled, and I can take them all back to the farm. And that will be everything done. There we go. So, pick him up, fold him as well. That is going to be it for today. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.